Hi guys, what's going on? Before we jump into the gameplay, I would like for you guys to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below this video on the game you would like to see me play next, because by doing so, this action of yours will really help this channel to grow, and this active engagement with my channel will please the YouTube algorithm. In turn, the YouTube algorithm will share my gameplays to other game lovers who may be searching for these kind of games that I play. And also it will help me to build this gaming community that I so want. But anyways, enough politics. Thanks for your time. Let's get back into the gameplay. See you there.
Mother's rolling in her grave.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Haggarty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggarty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggarty once night falls.
Thank you for your patronage. Glad you were able to stop by.
I swear it's that woman. She's going like she doesn't even know me.
My first employment was at Highwing.
These times must have been so boring. Like, wandering around waiting for death. Can't even imagine how it would be like this to live. Okay, actually I've got some stuff that I want to sell. Let me see.
Pushing a plough is good, honest work.
Mr. Haggarty, can you remind me what we spoke about?
I told you about my thieving sister Catherine. Ran off with a family heirloom and goodness knows what else from our neighbours.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? It's good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
Why does his voice sound like that? Okay, we're gonna wait at night.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards. Why is a great
Accio.
seems your art isn't in
Protego. Stupid. Accio. Defendo. Accio. Levioso.
You won't get away with that.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
He's just killing them and he says stuff like that. It's too late to learn the errors of your ways. It's a bit buggy, this game, isn't it?
Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. This looks intriguing.
I'm just gonna go too deep, I'm just gonna leave it. What the?
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio.
An intruder!
Accio. Levioso. Defendo. Accio. Confringo.
I know I done something better.
Where did they go?
Accio.
Is that the best you can do?
Accio.
When are you going to give up? I shall avenge your death.
Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio.
You won't get away with that.
Levioso.
Release me!
Confringo. Accio. Defendo. Revelio. Revelio. Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggarty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggarty family heirloom. Revelio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. I wonder how Mr. Haggarty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Hey man, it's a little bit of money.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggarty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But, I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? I suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Hello, nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
I hear there's a goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
How long have you been living in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Thank you for your patronage. Glad you were able to stop by.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Settle yourself. Everything's all right now.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft.
You should know better than that by now. You've told me before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Accio! Accio!
You will fall!
Accio! Defendo!
No!
Levioso!
Thought we'd forget about that cop.
Accio! Accio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Do cooperate, won't you? Professor Howard will never believe this. No, you don't.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Accio! Defendo! Levioso!
Let's see what's around here. It's as if there was guarding something.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Confringo!
What the hell is that?
Accio!
What the hell is that?
Revelio! Defender! Confringo!
Forget you. Dickhead. Anyway, let's just go back to Hogwarts after I mark this map. What's that?
I deserve better than
I won't White dragon! No! I will make you. You're so very weak. You won't get away with that.
Confringo!
All right.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Everyone just steps over me as I sleep. Magical. Where's Natty?
Aloha Mora.
Okay. Okay, so while we're here, we might as well go to gear down here. Oh, that's quite a jump, 6 up. We're gonna equip this as we do. We're gonna come out. Like a goofball, but hey, we're gonna keep it that way. Let's remove your glasses, keep it like that. We click into here, we see what this is saying, that is saying, and we equip this. You know what? We're going to change appearance to that. We got this up, equipped. What the flip? I'm not appreciating that. That's ruining my experience. We're gonna take these glasses off, but still retain the effect.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Thakkar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Confringo!
A pristine...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other
That's what I was thinking.
so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they...
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. Just not as tidy as I expected.
Guys, sorry. Time out. 10 seconds. Just a light reminder, if you haven't already, drop a like. If you haven't already, subscribe. And if you haven't already, drop a comment below on the next game that you would like to see me play. It doesn't matter if it's a retro game, classic game, or the latest game. Let me know, guys. But anyway, let's get back into the gameplay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Confringo! Revelio!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Look, table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Oh, these things. I've seen them around.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Is that it?
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
He looks crazy like that. The way that music just stops. What the hell happened here? Wakanda forever, my sister. But she wants me to go over somewhere there.
Psst, over here, quietly.
I'm here in front of you.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it.
Same thing Sebastian
I've cast
said.
magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is.
He's trying to make himself
And I will
special.
have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, and we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Wakanda forever.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Silly person.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Revelio.
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
Oh, there's no broom flight. Sucks, bro.
I wonder what that does. Well, that did it. Perhaps something with a bit more. That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I understand why they had to do two at the same time.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I want to flip it, like so it's different.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in.
Confringo! Accio!
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Revelio! Revelio. Compulso.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Wait, I'm going down. I'm still standing.
This charm is stronger than I had thought. They do not want anyone getting in.
Revelio. Revelio.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside.
They took with their breath and...
We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah! Restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that Hippogriff?
Get these things back now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that Hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Revelio.
I'm from a lineage steeped in bravery. My uncle even dared tell my aunt the truth once about what really happened.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
not the safest place to sneak into.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield?
Revelio.
To teach someone a lesson!
What was that?
Potato!
Patrico! Glacius!
Come back here. Clever. You may want to move. Marvelous strike.
Arrest the momentum. Accio. Confringo. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Accio. Arrest the momentum. Levioso.
I refuse to be treated in this manner!
Levioso!
Confringo. Accio. Arrest the momentum.
What about you? You will fall!
Alohomora.
Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Delivery. We can't just leave you here, brothers.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio.
Highwing.
It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.